The first step into being happy instead of looking happy is to stop monetizing your life.
As the sun shines in all of my glory, my flaws don't look so bad at all. What was I so afraid of?
Hey everybody, it's Sharmel. Welcome back to my channel. So today I am here with a chit chat get ready with me video. So let's get into it. Before we go any further, today's video is in collaboration with Dossier. If you guys don't know, I love me some Dossier. And if you don't know about Dossier, you definitely need to get caught up if you are a perfume wearer. So Dossier, they're basically an affordable perfume company, and they offer perfumes that are very much comparable to high-end scents. And I love the way that their website works. So when you purchase your perfume, it comes packaged in a cute little box like this. It has a note that tells you all about the scent that you chose, the notes that it has in it, what it's inspired by, the concentration, and it also gives you instructions on how the box works. So when you get a box, it'll come with a full size as well as a sample size, and you can test out the sample size to see how you like it, to see if the perfume works with your body chemistry. And if it doesn't work, you can go ahead and ship this box back with the full size and you don't gotta worry about it. But then also, if you decide to keep the full size, what I really like is that I like to pack my samples. So when I travel, or I'll put them in my purse or something like that, if I need a scent on the go, these are good to have on hand. So the scent that they sent me today is Floral Lavender, and this scent is inspired by YSL Libre. And so I actually have the YSL Libre, and when I tell you that the Dossier one smells exactly the same, like, it's crazy how spot on these scents are. It smells so good. It smells exactly like my YSL, and it's a fraction of the price. I feel like Dossier is really good for like your everyday smells, your everyday perfumes, and you're gonna still smell super expensive. You're still gonna smell just like the high-end brands. I love this, and I'm happy I got this one because, like I said, I can wear this more on a day-to-day basis and maybe pull out my actual YSL every now and then when I want to feel fancy. So if you guys are interested in purchasing from Dossier, I have a link down in my description box for you guys to go check out and purchase. So yes, I definitely recommend it if you like to wear perfumes. Now let's get into this chit chat get ready with. So like I said, this is going to be a get ready with me. I'm going to be doing my makeup, hair. I may try to include an outfit at the end of this. I do actually have somewhere to go, so I don't know if I'll have time to get the outfit in it, but we're gonna try. As far as the makeup goes, if you've seen any of my makeup videos, I'm the type of person I like to stick to a lot of the same products. So most of the products that I'm going to be using, I've used in other videos. I will leave a list of all the products that I'm using down in the description box. There's only one new product that I've really been using, and this is the Fenty Beauty Eavesdrop Blurring Skin Tint. I've been using this as replacement for my NARS foundation that I have been using for a while, just because the weather is changing, getting warmer, and so this is just a lighter option for a foundation, so I don't feel like super cakey and sweaty and hot all day. So yes, that is it for the makeup part. Usually when I do chit chat videos, I have like a clear outline of what I want to talk about. Honestly, I don't have that today. I'm kind of going to be freestyling. Usually I keep a list of like running topics that I'm kind of either developing or that I want to mention in certain videos and stuff like that. So I am going to be kind of working off of that list, and if the conversation is not like super cohesive, it's because, again, I did not do like a super planned out outline for this chit chat video. So yes, other than that, let's get into it. So I guess I can kind of start with like a quick life update, because a lot of things have still been the same. The only major difference is that I've actually been off of work for like the past month. So I really took off for like some family things that have been going on, but you know, at the same time, it was a good timing for me. Like, if you guys been keeping up with me, you guys know that just a lot has happened in the past year, and so being off for this past month has just been like very like refreshing. I've just honestly just being allowed to be, if that makes sense, not being super obligated to do anything. Initially, like when I knew I was going to be off of work, I was like, okay, I'm going to spend all my extra time dedicated to, like, you know, my YouTube channel, my lock brand, all of that kind of stuff. And I actually go back to work this Monday. in 2 days. And I'm like, man, I did not do a lot of what I had initially set out to do. At first I was kind of tripping about it, but honestly, it's okay. You know, I had to extend a little grace to myself because, you know, we're just in a time period where everybody is caught up in like that hustle mentality. And, you know, on the surface, there's nothing wrong with you know, kind of being in hustle mode. I'm somebody who enjoys nice things. I like having money. I like making money. So like, I understand it, but burnout is real. And, you know, it's rare that you really get a lot of time. It's rare that you really get any time, any significant amount of time to just be. And so I didn't want to get so caught up and consumed with trying to maximize this additional time that I had, that I just didn't allow myself to rest and just to be. So yes, I just been chilling, spending time with my family, dealing with all those things that have been going on in the background, and it has been a good 4 weeks. I'm like, I can't believe that it's almost over and I gotta go back to work in 2 days. But you know, it is what it is. And just kind of expanding on like the hustle mentality, I was actually watching something the other day, and they were talking about like the ongoing debate of, you know, working a 9 to 5 versus being an entrepreneur. You guys know we are in the time period where like everyone is, where entrepreneurship is very popular right now. A lot of people have opted out of the traditional work sense and have just been like really focusing on being their own boss. And myself personally, I've kind of like had the luxury of doing both. For the most part, I am a 9 to 5er. I do not hide that. I work a traditional job. I work my 40 hours a week. You know, I have my salary. And for the most part, that type of work has been good to me. But on the flip side, I've also kind of dabbled, I guess you can say, into the entrepreneur side. In addition to doing YouTube, I've also done like hair on the side for a long time, literally since I've been a teenager. I've kind of had like the best of both worlds, where like, you know, I have like my 9 to 5 and I'm also able to kind of generate my own money, which is also really important because we are in a time period where like you need more than one source of income. But I say all that to say, you know, a lot of people kind of talk down on 9 to 5, and it seems like nobody wants a traditional job anymore. And I personally go back and forth, like, you know, do I want to continue like in the 9 to 5 workforce, or do, you know, I really want to go forward and build my own brand and, you know, be an entrepreneur and really maximize the opportunities that I have already. And I'm not gonna lie, being off for like these 4 weeks have really made me realize how much I value stability. Like, I knew I valued stability, but like these 4 weeks really made me realize it, because as a entrepreneur, like, you make money based on how much work you put out, right? How much work you invest into your company. A lot of entrepreneurs and stuff, I don't want to say for a lot, but you know, for some people, like, they may not have the luxury of being able to take a vacation or take a break for 4 weeks from their business without it affecting them financially. And I'm just so grateful and blessed that I have been able to do that with my job now. It's good. First of all, I'm just thankful that I have a really good job that allows me to be able to take off of work for 4 weeks and not really miss the income. I haven't missed any bill payments. I haven't missed any meals. So I'm thankful in that sense. But like I was saying about the stability portion, like, I was looking at my analytics, and you know, I kind of started beating myself up because my analytics have gone down a lot this month. So yeah, but I was thinking like, dang, if, you know, this was my main source of income, like, would I have really been able to take off this time and, you know, deal with the stuff I had going on with my family and, you know, take those additional days and that additional time for me? I don't think I would have been able to do that. And so yeah, it just really made me realize how much I value stability. And don't get me wrong, whether you choose to do like 9 to 5 or if you are an entrepreneur, they both have their pros and cons. But you know, just the older I get, I'm like, you know, stability is really important for me. And I'm just thankful enough to be in a position where, you know, I have that stability. And it's so crazy because, like, I don't know, just continuing with the whole 9 to 5 versus entrepreneur debate, like, people really think that, especially like younger people, Like, people really think that if you work a 9 to 5 that like your life is just really bland. And y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I tell y'all this all the time because like I'm really passionate about it, because I really do live a good life with my 9 to 5 check. Okay, I don't have like the most like top job title, but you know, I'm able to live relatively good with the money that I make. And it's so crazy because people think like entrepreneurship is the only way to live like these lavish lifestyles and stuff like that. And what y'all don't know is that a lot of times people who work salary jobs, they be making more money than like, especially like the influencer YouTubers and stuff like that. And so I really enjoy life. And yet it just made me realize like people are more concerned with appearing to live good and giving the illusion of living a happy life than that they are actually being happy. Like, people would rather look happy than actually be happy, and it's just so backwards, and it makes absolutely no sense to me. And I get it, because like everything on the internet in general is an illusion, and so I can understand why people feel that way, because a lot of times when you look on the internet, like everything looks bigger and better than what your life looks like, and people just don't want to miss out on living that good life. So I get it. And I feel like the real issue is that we need to normalize being normal. It's like people are afraid to be normal, or they deem being normal as something bad. And it's like, no, most of us are normal, and it's okay to be normal. And being normal doesn't mean that you don't like strive to be your best. It doesn't mean that you settle for like the bare minimum. But the reality is that most people are not. The average person is not living like these super grand lifestyles. Even the people who come online and appear to be living like these super luxurious lifestyles, they're not really living them either. And I'm like I said, we just need to normalize being normal. One of the reasons why people aren't as happy, or they feel like their life isn't as good as these images they see on the internet, is because they're trying to achieve something that is unrealistic. And like I said, people would rather appear happy than to actually be happy. And I'm not trying to make it seem like I'm above it, because I've had my fair share of like trying to keep up with the Joneses, or trying to live up to these certain like internet lifestyles and personalities and things like that. And I think what it really starts with is that we need to stop monetizing our lives. And
jumping in with a quick voiceover, because I feel like I didn't expand on this enough, but what I mean is that stop trying to make every aspect of your life a moment. I feel like everything we do, we're always thinking about, how can I make this a moment for the internet? Whether it's for your brand or for personal use, every time we want to do something, we're always thinking about how can we make this a moment for other people instead of making it a moment for ourselves.
The first step into being happy instead of looking happy is to stop monetizing your life. And it's funny, I'm a YouTuber. The forefront of my content isn't lifestyle, but you know, I do sprinkle in lifestyle content here and there. And there's nothing wrong with doing lifestyle content, but you do need to put like boundaries into place. And just like you need work-life balance with a traditional job, you need that same work-life balance when it comes to like online content and stuff like that. Like, I just came back from being out of town earlier this week, and prior to me going on my trip, the entire time I had planned on vlogging it. And I've been vlogging here and there since I've been off of work. But you know, I was like, oh, since I'm going out of town, you know, this would be a good chance to get some content. So the whole time, like, I'm gonna vlog, I'm gonna do this. And literally the night that I'm packing before I vlog, I'm just like, I don't think I want to bring my camera. Like, I kept looking at it and I'm like, do I bring my vlogging camera? Like, what do I want to do? But yeah, in the end, I decided just not to bring it and to just enjoy the time that I had on my trip. Because I find that sometimes, you know, I'm not a full-time vlogger, so I don't really get caught up in it too much. So like a lot of like lifestyle vloggers, they always, you know, say, you know, they started because, you know, they want to show people a glimpse into their lives. But it gets to the point where you spend more time trying to set up everything to look right for the camera that you're not actually showing people your real life. You're showing people you're basically showing people a scripted version of your life, and there's nothing wrong with that either. But I just find that sometimes when you try to incorporate too much of your life with your content, you don't enjoy your life in the real time. And so that was one of the reasons why I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna bring my camera and I'm just gonna go on my trip and enjoy my trip. And I had a good time on my trip, and I don't feel like I'm losing out or that I missed the opportunity, because like my life is my life. Just like you would separate your traditional job from your actual life, it's important to do the same thing on the internet. And honestly, that's another thing that I realized that I value about having a traditional job, is that when I leave work at the end of the day, I'm off work. I'm not taking my job home with me. I'm not trying to find ways to incorporate my job into my life. Like, I have clear boundaries, like this is work Sharmel, this is real life Sharmel, and it doesn't mean that those personas are completely different, but I think it's just important that you make sure that you keep something for yourself. And I know for me, like, it got to the point where I've always been like a picture taker. My friends know that when we go somewhere, I'm going to be the one to take pictures. I want to take pictures and all of that. And I've been taking pictures literally since I've been a little girl. Like, I remember 10 years old, my mom would buy me like the disposable cameras. I have like old photo albums with like pictures from middle school, pictures from high school, and stuff like that, because that was my thing. I love pictures. But it got to the point where I wasn't even been posting a lot of pictures on like IG and stuff, because like I just felt like it wasn't fun anymore. Like, I just enjoy taking pictures, and I feel like you spend so much time trying to get the right shot, trying to make sure that it's Instagram worthy, trying to make sure that it's aesthetically pleasing, and that, you know, you're going to get the views, and you're gonna get, you know, your analytics are gonna go up, that it's like it becomes a chore. And I get it, for some people social media is really work, and so like I get why people go as hard as they do, but it got to the point where it wasn't even fun for me. One thing I hate, just like, you know how you feel cute, why is this not looking blended on camera? It's just like, you know, you get dressed, and in person, in real life, when you look in the mirror, you're like, oh my god, I look so nice today, I feel really pretty, I look nice, I like the way my outfit looks, and you're like, okay, let me take a picture. And as soon as you take your picture, you feel like it doesn't look how you look in real life, and that's irritating. And I got to the point where it's like, I'm tired of feeling like that. I feel like you start over analyzing the picture, and you could have been in a great mood, but because your picture is not mirroring what you see in real life, then it starts to affect how you feel in real life. And now it's like, maybe I don't look as good as I thought I look. You start second guessing yourself, and I don't like feeling like that. So like, I still take pictures when I'm out, but like, I'm not about to force the shot. If I'm trying to take bit my lip. If I'm trying to take pictures and I feel like it's not coming out right, I might take a few, but after a while I'm just be like, forget it, because I don't want it to affect my mood. And again, it goes back to being normal. Like, everything doesn't even need to be picture worthy, you know. Like, even right now, I got so many pictures of me like doing stuff, going out, having fun, and then it's like I get super like caught up in how the pictures look, and then I don't want to post them because I feel like they don't look good enough to go on the internet. And I don't know, I'm just getting to a point in my life where I'm tired of feeling like that. So it's like, if I take a picture, if I like it, I like it. If I'm not liking the way my pictures come out, then I just don't force myself to try to capture the moment. I just want to live in a moment and just be in the moment. And a lot of times it's not even us. I realize that it's these cameras, because everybody thinks it's good to have like a super HD high definition camera so that they can get the best shots. But what you don't realize about these cameras is that they literally pick up on every crook and nanny, okay? And I realized too, once I started getting like better cameras, more quality cameras, I stopped liking my photos as much. And like I said, it's because they literally pick up on everything, every little imperfection that you might possibly have. The camera is going to pick up on it. And it's like the camera be picking up on stuff that most people don't even see with the naked eye. So yes, that's another reason why I haven't been taking pictures, because like, I don't know, like the cameras, it just be too much. I've actually been using my Polaroid camera a lot more lately. Last year I purchased a Polaroid camera and I would just kind of use it for like events and stuff. But lately, if I want to take a picture or something, I've been using my Polaroid camera to do it, just because for one, it's fun. It's very nostalgic, especially if you're with a group of people and y'all want to take pictures. You know, you can see them right then and there. And then they're not super high definition, so a lot of the times when I take a Polaroid, I automatically feel good about it. Even if I don't look the best, it's just something about it that's just like not super perfect, in that, you know, I don't know, I just really love the way that Polaroid pictures have been looking lately. So I've been taking a lot of Polaroid pictures. But yeah, that's pretty much all I really had to talk about for the most part. Like I said, I didn't have like a really thought out outline like I usually have for my chit chat videos, but at the end of the day, life is truly what you make it. I know that's such a cliche saying, but it is absolutely true. Yeah, May has honestly, even though I didn't do much, it has been a pretty good month for me. Just like I said, just being allowed to just be, just maximizing every moment that I have. When I say maximizing, that doesn't mean that I'm like cluttering up my schedule and stuff like that, but it just means that whatever I choose to be in that moment, I'm allowing myself to fully be that in that moment, and not spending too much time worrying about what's gonna happen afterwards or what I'm gonna do afterwards. Because I'm not gonna lie, sometimes taking off an extended time off of work, it can be a little scary and intimidating because, you know, job security and the times that we live in. But this time off was like much needed for my family for one, and also for myself. And you know, I just keep thinking like, what if I didn't have this month to just breathe and be? I don't know what might happen. I don't know how that might have affected me, but I took it and I'm just gonna enjoy the time. And then once I get back to work on Monday, I'll deal with work then. If we have any changes to learn, anything like that, then I'll deal with the changes and all of that once I get back to work. But at this moment, I'm just chilling and, you know, taking each day by day. I say that a lot in my videos, but I really mean it. Like, you really have to take every day by day. So yeah, this has kind of been like my go-to makeup look lately. My makeup has been like super simple. I haven't even been wearing eyelashes. Yes, I've been super basic. So I'm about to throw on some mascara and eyeliner, and then we'll come back and figure out what I want to do with my hair. I actually retwisted it like a week ago, and I've been wearing like these cornrows in like a bun, which I have a video coming. I did film it, I just hasn't been edited yet. But yes, I've been wearing this style. I wore this style while I was out of town because it was like really easy. Like if I wanted to wear my hair out, I could just put the back in a bun and wear my cornrows. But if I wanted to put a wig on top, I was able to do that as well. But I'm kind of over this style, so I think I'm going to take it out now. I really don't be knowing what I want to do with my locks. Like when they're kind of loose, I never know what to do with them. So I either put them up in a bun, 2 buns, or I don't know, or like do some braids or like barrel twist or something. I wear them down sometimes. Like when I get a fresh retwist, like after I retwist it, I'll kind of wear it loose and down. Let's see how this braid out look today. So I feel like if I wanted to wear them loose and down, it doesn't look bad, but I don't know. I still have a bit of lock insecurity. Yes, I don't know. I just have a hard time when I just wear my locks down, especially at this length. I be wanting them like right here. And I feel like when I go to look back at it, I be like, oh, it didn't look bad. But when I initially do it, I don't know. I just feel really insecure about it. And I don't know why. And I hate that. I be wanting to just wear them down, but I don't know. Maybe after I put on an outfit and some earrings and stuff. So I feel like this doesn't look bad. This looks cute. I think I need to do my edges though. I just feel like I look young. I think that's what I don't like about them, this like short length. I feel like a little girl and my mom like curled my hair or something. Alright, I'm gonna just tie down my edges so that they could set, and I'm gonna get dressed, and then I'm gonna decide on if I want to wear my hair down or if I want to pull it up. I'm trying not to pull it up, but I'm feeling real pull up your hair energy right now. All right, you guys, so I ended up pulling my hair up. I was trying to wear it down, but it wasn't doing it for me. So I ended up pulling it up, left a couple locks out, so it's like, you know, loose and kind of messy. And that's it. As far as my outfit ended up being really bland too. I just have on like this long sleeve white maxi dress and some slides. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But yes, that's it for this video. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Also, don't forget to check out Dossier if you are interested in getting you some affordable perfume. And I will see you lovely people in my next video. Oh, and also follow me on Instagram, Snatched by Sharmel. Bye.